Students, this is scarcity definition by Lionel Robbins. In the year 1932, he has published a book on essay into the nature and significance of economic sciences. He defines economics as a science that studies the human relationship between ends and scarce means which have alternative uses. The two important words that are used in his definition are ends. By ends, he means wants. That is, human beings have innumerable wants. That's what he means as a word ends. So, ends and scarce means. Scarce means all the scarce resources. Of course, resources, they are scarce, which have alternative uses. For example, electricity can be used either for household work or for factories to produce some goods and services. In the household, we use it for many purposes. So, the source is one, but it has alternative uses. What about ends? Ends are nothing but wants. That's what Lionel Robbins says. It examines the relationship between ends and scarce means. These ends are unlimited. Wants are unlimited. You cannot count it. But resources are scarce. You can count it. It is of alternative uses. So what happened? Among these unlimited wants, with this limited means, resources are very limited. These are unlimited. With far unlimited wants to be satisfied, man has to choose from this limited, or we call it scarce resources, which have alternative uses. So Lionel Robbins says economics is a science of choice, choosing among these scarce resources. It has to be chosen which want has to be satisfied first. So what happened? Human beings, they have to grade among their wants which want has to be satisfied first, which is the most urgent want and which is the less urgent want. Okay, so it is because these resources, with these resources only production is possible. Man can get his wants satisfied by consuming the goods and services that are produced in the economy. Goods and services can be produced by this scarce means. So what happened? There is a war between this unlimited wants and this limited resources, that is the scarce resources. So what happened? The science of choice arises, has to choose from this. So he called it as a science of science. By ends, the word end, he means wants. Our resources are scarce, which have alternative uses. So conclusion is economics is a science of choice, according to Lionel Robbins. This is a scarcity definition. But he has given the word science. Okay, it is because he has to choose. What is the criticism? He gives more emphasis on resource allocation. So he has not dealt with growth. Growth is the ultimate aim of human activities. Though it is economic activities, non-economic activities, what is the ultimate aim of man? Growth. So that growth aspect is not dealt in this definition. There is no distinction is made on goods which are conducive for wealth and which are not conducive for welfare. It is because the production takes place, of course. Simply he says man has to choose among the resources. So resources can be used for either for producing rice or for producing alcohol. But production of rice promotes welfare. Production of alcohol does not promote welfare. So that distinction is not made in his definition. So according to Lionel Robbins, economics is neutral between the goods that are produced for welfare, for promotion of welfare and for promotion of non-welfare, but production alone by choosing among the scarce resources. Economics not only is based on micro aspects of resources, but economics deals on macro aspects, that is like study of national income, everything that has to be done. So only micro aspects have been dealt in this definition, that is he emphasized on resource allocation alone. Growth is simply ignored.